Hello there, welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII. You can just call me Stan. Last time, we managed to find Cloud. He was just in a wheelchair in this hot springs place, and everyone was moving in incredibly fast motion, and I found the reasoning for that. It just turns out that I opened the game without going through the mod loader, because I'm using a handful of mods here just to improve things a little bit, and that, for some reason, just broke the animation, so hopefully things should be better this time. Before we actually proceed on to Junon, though, there's a couple of things back in Midgard which I want to go and have a look at. She's still not here. Main thing just being, there's something back in Wall Market which I want to pick up. Yep, going all the way back to Wall Market, unfortunately. As far as I'm aware, no option to put the dress back on. Actually, I kind of want to see what's around here, because I think there's a particular little side questy thing I missed out on here. Total Paradise News 1. For delicious wine with a nice zing to it. Not sure why this is in this kid's room. To be a real man, you gotta not fart around and let everyone know where you stand right off. Not sure if that was mistranslated or not. Wouldn't be surprised if it was refreshed right. Yeah, that makes sense. Soldier, what about him? Darn, if I really from Soldier, I should be doing something about this. What's with the potty mouth on this kid? Also, I kind of want to check if they have anything new in here. What have you got for me? Just the same old stuff? Yeah, that's a shame. But yeah, I wanted to just... Oh wait, I forgot. He's gone. I just remembered this. That it was mentioned this guy had a tattoo on him with a number 2. I think we know where he ended up. Kids in the slums are tough. Yeah. These folks went wobbling off somewhere. It's something about the reunion starting. Sounds like almost like a chant. I wonder what the heck that meant. So that's what happened to that one, which sort of leads me to wonder, actually, something I've been thinking about. Would Zack have been affected by the reunion, considering he actually was from Soldier? Oh, so yeah, we run into the Hell House again, and then we can just knock it out in one hit. Kind of weird that the enemies here haven't scaled with us, considering I'm pretty sure we're supposed to come back to Midgard at some point anyways, but regardless, got a little place in Wall Market we need to head to. Still haven't cleaned this place up. I think surely there'd be some work to try and clean up what damage is, but I guess the city itself doesn't get that much funding, doesn't it, considering all the houses are made of junk. I think it was in here, item. Yeah, this thing right here, which was broken last time. Let me see that. He just boots it. It should work now. Go on, try it now. Going with the Shadow of the Hedgehog approach, just brute forcing it. Ah, my eyes! Del, what did you do? Don't get mad, you'll just get some more wrinkles. Hey, something's coming out. A hand. Or whatever that is. Received premium hearts. Premium hearts. This, as far as I'm aware, if we go over to... this is technically Tifa's ultimate weapon. However... there's a fairly good reason why you don't tend to see this being used very often, that being that its power, as far as I'm aware, is based off how much limit you have in your gauge, meaning it's kind of difficult to use at its full power. Plus, there's another item which is usually considered Tifa's ultimate weapon anyway, but for the time being, we're just keeping on the Cursed Ring, which for some reason has now been removed from Tifa. Suppose this gives me a perfect opportunity on the way back to see if Odin and Added Effect actually deals with the death sentence. Here, Rose. What's out to liberal nobody's objected with Genova cell? Ah. So much like Cloud, Zack was just built different. Oh wait, never mind. She still has death sentence, or at least the countdown. 999 damage. We're in there. We found the recipe. The disparity between the damage between Cloud and Tifa now is kind of hilarious. It's like he's doing 600, she's doing 6,000. Yeah, this is basically the crux of this particular funny build I've been building up to with Tifa all this time. With the fact that under the right circumstances she can do incredible amounts of damage, but it is quite risky, as you can imagine. Also, yeah, with cover and counterattack, she just goes completely off. There is no stopping her. She cannot be halted. I kind of wanted to go see Aerith's mom and just share my condolences. Soul's ejaculation is a thing that is touched on not just in Crisis Core, but also in the remix series. It's pretty interesting. I've only heard certain things about Crisis Core. Her mom isn't here. The house is empty. Hello? Anybody here? I would have thought we'd have at least had one scene with her adopted mom just to sort of share our grief and condolences, but no, she's just gone. Not really sure what's up with that, but I think we've done all I wanted to do with Midgar anyway, so let's actually get underway. Unfortunately, for this particular leg of the game, we're not going to be using Tifa. Not because she's overpowered, but because there's a certain something in a segment coming up which I want another character for. Also, let me just check again here one more time. Nope. Cleve and Marlene are in calm. Oh, okay, that makes sense. They relocated. But you'd imagine they'd move somewhere a little bit further from Midgar. All things considered, just... It's like the second place they'd look, honestly. Just like, oh, they're not in Midgar? Let's just go to the town that's directly next to Midgar. Surely. Also, not entirely certain if there's anything in comm at the moment. Let me just check. But not before we swap up the team a little bit. Gonna be taking Barret. And... for this one, I'm gonna need Yuffie. / Sakura. Bear with me. Oh. Not even getting the calm music here, it's just Nibelheim again. Well, here they are, tell me. Yeah, I got it, just what's going on here? Why is it so suspenseful again? Said even though he's an adult, he just wants to see the world as it really is. I don't know what to do. Yeah, that is how it is sometimes, just people wanting to escape the harsh truth. His biggest artillery from Juno and other cities and Gabriel and Midgar to fight Meteor and Weapon. Listen, I work hard. Now they're telling me Meteor's gonna smash everything to bits. Well, I ain't standing around listening to a fool talk like this, making a person lose the will to work. That's what it does. All of Midgar is going to be destroyed by a falling meteor? Oh, don't make me laugh. It's been another scary instance lately. I hate it. Just hate it. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. The serene music's just gone. When you stop that talk about meteor falling on us. Marco Metropolis, that's pretty interesting, but I thought there was something here, but I'm guessing that's a little bit later on. For now, let's just head back to Junon to continue with plot. Also, I don't think we'll be needing to run into Midgard-Zolan for a while yet. Actually, let me just check briefly our materials. Okay, it's just... As far as I can tell, the only thing I need on this particular enemy skill is Aqua Lung, which we won't get until a little bit later. That's fine, that's fine. To Junon. I believe it's all the way over here, past this auspicious-looking lake. Just gonna park right outside here. I would have done some more grinding off-stream, but as far as I'm aware, the place I usually go for grinding at this point is in the direction of plot. Also, hello. Oh, so I really have just a whole bunch of just magic materials set on Cloud. The disparity between his health and Barrett's is hilarious. Just a little submissive, almost 2000 HP, as opposed to Barrett, who's nearly at the health cap. No serene music here either. Carrying huge materia from around the world and bringing it to Junon. Bringing it to Junon must mean they want to use their airplanes. I've noticed there's been lots of Shinra ships lately. They're going to the Junon underwater reactor. Isn't Shinra trying to transport the reactor's huge materia? I think at one point I'd want to try saving just so we can... I remember years ago seeing the Shinra build a long pipe underwater. The underwater reactor is connected to Junon by a pipe. You should be able to get to the reactor through it. Want to save before going in. Yes, I have plenty of gil at this point. Let me see the FMV glitch out again. Just watch. I've noticed this a couple of times coming back and forth through here. Starts off just fine. Wait for it, wait for it. Bop! Yeah, it just cuts back to the original scene for like a split second. And now we have this fairly dire sounding music. To be fair, it was pretty rough the last time we came here. Get out of here, well. Alright, time to head off to the underwater reactor. I'm fairly certain there's a fair bit of stuff you can actually buy here after Meteor. Let's see what we can buy. Oh. I may be mistaken, but doesn't it feel like we're missing something? The massive cannon's just gone. I'm pretty sure most people would have noticed it, considering it took Sapphire Weapon's head off. I just can't believe it. I never thought a monster-like weapon really existed. Let's see what you got. Just the similar materials that we already have, which... You know what, I think I'll just give you back one of these steel materials. I don't think I'm going to be needing more than one at this point. Oh. She hasn't gone working right since Weapon got to it. So we got Rune Blade and Hand Sword. Let's have a look at the Hand Sword. Heavy Machine Gun, Drill Arm, Platinum Fist, Kaiser Knuckle, Fairy Tail. Yeah, I'm fairly certain you can just find a whole slew of new weapons here. Weapon Meteor scared everyone off. Can I move? There we go. Not gonna get me down, not me. Weapon Meteor, not even bad customers aren't gonna get me. I like your attitude. What have you got for me? Dragoon Lance. Heavily implying that Sid is secretly just a Dragoon main. Peacemaker, Buntline, Magic Comb, plus Barrette. Wiser Staff. Not much different here compared to what we've been getting our way so far. Hey, stay out of the way! Alright, let's just stop messing around and actually get to the underwater reactor. Should be through here as far as I'm aware. Down here, I think. Alright, let's see how hard you're trained! Hurrah! Attention! Charge! Hey, that's the underwater reactor! Come back! Complete oafs. Oh, well, not gonna get me down. Also not gonna hang around here for too long. I got places to be. Yeah, I also got a lot of the enemy skills up to date, as many as I could, so we should be ready to go in terms of enemy skills, to the point where as soon as we get Aqua, I'm gonna just throw all the enemy skill materials onto one person, aside from the one we got from the Sage's house. Hello. How about whoever stays alive gets to take her out? Alright, you're on. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be too traumatized to go out with either of us. But what if both of us? Oh, didn't even talk about that. Not sure I like these fellas' mentality. Also, I think I can steal from these ones. Got a pretty good cover material on Barrett as well, so we should be able to just tank a few hits while I try to steal from these fellas. Because I'm pretty sure they have a fairly decent bit of equipment on them. You know, assuming we can actually get it. Let's just throw up a big guard, because why not? Also, I keep forgetting I actually mastered out my throw materia for 8-inch cannon. Not quite what I expected, but alright. Let's see about you, sir. Let's just hit you with a death blow. Oh, hey, Tommy, we're just fighting our way into another reactor. I gotta see what this whole 8-inch cannon thing is, because it sounds like a weapon for Barrett. An HP plus materia was born! We get to see a materia being born in action, meaning I can just swap this one off of this one and keep right on going. Oh yeah, I got the master cover materia on him, I forgot. Let's give you this one to level up for the time being. I don't think it's too far off. HP plus, HP... So many HP plus materials on them, just... Wow. Well, it's been a while since I've seen that elevator transition. It's pretty neat. Level 4 self-delete is crazy? Yeah. Great. They went two perfectly good men. Am I not perfectly good? Am I not good enough for you? Honestly. Okay, back to work! Back to work! I'm sleepy. For Junon! I want to see if I can steal from these ones again, because... Still fairly certain I can... There's a bit of armor I can steal from these ones. Set up another big guard. I also find it weird, just kind of the disparity between a lot of the enemy skills. Some being just incredibly strong and others being just incredibly situational, like Death Force. From what I've heard, there doesn't really seem to be much impetus to... Okay, they just have 8-inch cannon. Let's just, we'll go for... Beta. I'm sure I can still get mileage out of this. Keep forgetting Cloud also has magic on him as well, so I could probably just use that instead. Also, look at his MP compared to everyone else, just 600. It's wild. Oh, and there's a little dog here as well. Anyways, let's see what this 8-inch cannon is. It's not a Barrett thing? Hold up. Hold up, let's see what this is about. 8-inch cannon. Oh, I think it might be a Vincent thing. Eight-inch cannon, explosive damage against one of... Oh, okay, it's just a consumable. Wonder why the term is demonetizable on YouTube. A lot of times it's demonetizable on YouTube, unfortunately, which is why I tried to remain on the safe side, at least. Oh, more of these. I could just blow you up. Let's... Best I can use on you is Trine, I think. From what I could tell, Yuffie's magic stat should be fairly decent. Or not. Yeah, I'm just thinking of Tifa in that respect. Let's see... Magics, actually, magics. Full Cure... Haste... Slow... We'll just use another Shrine, why not? Don't really care about making money on YouTube. I'd rather not get monetized given the chance. I can definitely see that when it comes to just retaining integrity. I kind of respect that. Let's just carry on down here some more, because I could have sworn there were some enemies I could steal a bit of armor from. Maybe they're actually in the reactor itself. Also, this goes on for a long... Ah, here we are. Save points. Also, yeah, the level disparity with Cloud here is kind of funny as well. Junon Path. Ah, let's just venture in here and... Another one of these elevators, huh? Heading down, down, down. That one actually sort of worked this time, huh? Alright, let's just see if we're back where we were. Ooh, this looks different. So it looks like the interior of the underneath of the rocket. I wonder if we'll actually get to that, Oh. It's the Marine Trench from, Black and White 2. Also, I think this is the enemy I was, keeping, Yuffie around for. Because I want to try using Morph. This may take... Oh, what is he doing to Barrett? He look... Did he just... Oh, he ejects... Oh. Right, that's gonna be interesting. Hopefully he doesn't do that again. Pirates of the Caribbean theme intensifies. It's been absolutely ages since I've seen any of the, Pirates movies. I've heard at least they were decent. At least the first three. Saint Elmo? Who in their right mind made Elmo a saint? Oh, so yeah, I'm just using Morph because I think this one morphs into an item we're going to need later. Didn't realize it just did that little damage though, so we may be here a while. That franchise is the third movie in the MMORPG back in the... Huh. I should probably go back and watch the Pirate movies, again, just sort of in that, time in Disney life when Disney was still at least sort of likable. Before all the Lucasfilm and Marvel stuff, before the whole Mulan issue, before just a lot of the allegations and other things. Oh no! I wasn't quick enough. How much health do these things have? Let's just use beta. It's a ship. It can set on fire. That's a lot of health on that, huh? Magic breath, magic breath. I wasn't expecting these things to be so bulky. Finally. Things might be good to have, because I think the killing blow is what causes more tapping. Yeah. That's what I've heard about Morph at the very least. Let's, I'm thinking for the time being we're gonna have to get rid of Fro. Because I'm not really using that. But yeah, welcome to the Marine Trench from Pokemon Black and White 2. We'll say it's definitely a mighty impressive looking effect. More of these things again. I was wondering when I'd run into you. You're robots, aren't you? So let's just go for some Trines. Trines for everyone! We'll admit the enemies here are a bit bulkier than I was initially led to believe. I kind of want to just stick here for a while, see if we can actually get Morph to work. Okay, first up, Sense. Level 44. 6,000, weak against Holy. Let's just use a Magic Breath, and I think... a Trine? Has a chance with not a bad take. Yeah. Generally love these PSX wrappings more than realistic anime art style in newer games. I can definitely see that. There is the appeal these sort of things have. Oh, see, I just gotta be sure to end this before it ends me. Okay, level 44. Still 2,000, wow. I think I can afford to hit it, please don't eject it. Okay. I was gonna say, please don't eject Yuffie. One more. There we go. And then I think I could just, continuously hit it with Morph. And just hope that it works. Please don't eject me, sir. Again, the same person who eats pizza rolls with ketchup. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. If I do say so. Tap select to get an additional... There we go, I think that's it. Just keep on defending. Sense... Morph. That's incredibly useful, thank you. Also, Cloud's about to die. Magic, full cure, full cure. First time I actually get to use this, and that's a quite nice effect, wow. kinda wish I'd known about this early. Would have made things a fair bit, easier on my part. It's absolutely... As I was thinking, Sense seems like a fairly, useless ability, considering you have to keep reapplying it in order to actually keep track of health. But here, it makes a lot more sense now. Alright, please give me what I need. Changed into guidebook. That's a special tool that'll help us later. Anyways, let's actually head into this reactor now. Attack is quite weak. Yeah, I think that's the point. It's been a while since we've been in a reactor like this. Like, actually properly assaulting a reactor. Takes me back right to part 1. And we even get the music, heck yeah. Aw, the submarine's not yellow. Alright, I think here... What is that? It's just a little Tonka toy. A little teapot on treads. Alright, let's see how all creation goes. Son of a submariner. Oh, Nelly! Really just hits him with the Kamehameha. Haven't seen a beam that big since the Cell games. Also, yeah, we finally have Ultima. Technically speaking. This is worthless invention. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Let's just... I kind of want to take this moment to actually bring up the particular speech. The particular speech for this momentous occasion of finally getting to use Ultima in this game. Wanted to save it for a particular event, but let me just have a look here. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Now I know what I'm doing. Okay. From the deepest pits of the 7 hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the earth shall tremble! I've heard that made way too many times. Can't use any items down here, so we'll just... That's fine, I got a fair few ethers. Gaius would be proud. He wasn't proud the first time it happened, he was just like... What have you done? Yeah, get used to hearing that, by the way. What is this, rollerball? Let's just, Oil? They're really just hitting me with oil and setting it ablaze. These guys are kinda sick. Here, have a D4. And another D4. Love Ultima's garbage noise. Yeah, I've heard you mention that a couple of times. It is pretty nice. Quite satisfying to pull off within the, It's like the game can't handle its awesome power. Okay, another save point. I'll happily take this. Trying as a D4 within a D4, yes. I'll just use another 10 because I can afford it. Fairly certain there's a fair few items I need to get here as well. You're Shinji! Alright, I think it's these guys I need to steal from. Or only one. Alright, let's see what you got. Because I know one of you has something I want. I've been utilizing the steal technique for quite a long time, but no longer. You're useless to me. You are not getting this huge materia! Could have sworn one of you had it. Let's try you. Again with the 8-inch cannons. Let's actually use one of them, see what they do. Because it sounds pretty ridiculous. It's just a item in theory. Come on. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Warrior bangles, soft, 8-inch cannon. Load up the cannon! Okay, I just literally froze a missile at them. Okay. Yeah, I'll just, end you. You have nothing worth pickpocketing. Perish. Yeah, that's definitely not what I would have expected from that. Let me just, check, see, because I'm pretty sure there's something in here which, Okay, it's the last group we have to fight. So you are after the huge materia! Oh, these guys look different. They have truncheons. I think these are the ones I need to steal off of, actually. Because I know I had to steal something off of these, off of an enemy in here. You're on time, let's see. Mighty Guard. I suppose it's also something that carried over the 14 as well with its blue magic, because there's just a whole bunch of abilities in 14 with regards to blue magic, which are really good, but others which are just super situational and or just terrible. Like, obviously you have Mighty Guard, which is also in 14, which is basically just your the equivalent of your tank stance, because of course blue mages can technically be any. There we go, Shinra Alpha. I forgot there was a Shinra Beta back on the ship, so okay, we're done here. Say goodbye. I just pile on you with auto attacks before you even do anything. Yeah, I suppose at the very least allows you to just build up limits. And now they're just gone. Take notes for MGS. That'll just mean I have to just venture around a small crate for ages. So here's the reactor itself. Huh, the huge materia. It's in a big cooking pot. Reminds me a lot of the Hey, a crane game. Yeah, I was gonna say, it kind of reminds me of the droid factory in Attack of the Clones, when Padme's in that smelting pot. That's not a huge materia, that's just a normal materia. Damn! Just missed it! We gotta keep going. Did we make it? Okay, that's a little bit bigger. Looks like a summon materia too. Ooh, I wonder. I wonder. Also, just... the cargo hatch on that submarine is just hilariously big in proportion to the actual size of the thing going into it. Oh yeah, quite seamless there. What are you doing? Help load. Shinji? We're gonna help transport that huge materia! Reno! Oh, I'm sure. You want me to do manual labor? Either give it to us, or else. Which is it gonna be? Unfortunately, I don't have time to deal with you. I love the little swell. The little swell Yuffie does. Also, what is that? My priority is the huge materia. And now we have to deal with you. Watch out. Let's just set up a big guard and White Winds will bring us up to full and oh, I have Anger Max up. Yeah, this should speed things along. Daka 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 daka. There we go, that's a little bit better. It's the claw. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's certainly a claw. Alright, let's see what a freeze does. Sometimes causes stop. I'll take my chances on that. That's also a Black Mage skill, just super weird seeing it here. Then again, I'm more used to seeing it on, in Kingdom Hearts Train of Memories. Constantly being hit with it by VII. I think I want to actually steal from you, actually. I think nothing to steal, never mind. Let's just hit you with a Magic Breath. Sense. Oh, that Lapis Laser. I heard this is pretty rough. Oh. Yeah, I heard that was pretty rough. His big guard isn't even up. What's going on? Level 45. 24,000 weak against lightning. Let's see how you fare against a Trine. I think I want a White Wind, actually. Train of Memories. Yeah, I feel as though I am slurring my words a little bit. Whatever. This ought to do it. Extreme Magic Attack! Let's see how you handle this! We'll just hit you with more Trines as we unleash Ultima! Well, at least I got one of his arms off with that. Wait, what are you doing to Barret? Stop that, please. Don't manhandle the man cannon. Well, that did it. Ouch, my arm. Let's try a Death Blow, actually, see how that fares. Very strong Earth Magic. Let's try a Break. I must break you. Yeah, that's definitely a, hit him with a rock. Just hitting with everything I have at this point. Just Trine. Please fold it. Oh. Oh, no worries. I got Big Guard up. Still pretty rough. Just throwing everything at the kitchen sink at the boss. Isn't that how you normally do it, though? Isn't this what some turn-based RPGs are? Just hitting them with, like, what you'd expect the military in Godzilla to use. Let's just, make one ally immune to death. Let's try a Magic Hammer, actually. Maybe a bit of a waste, but who cares? I don't have enough for Ultima, oh no. Stop. Okay, I think we're nearly done. Just 400 health. That didn't stop it. For God's sake, how do you stop it? Oh, Shinji's dead. Phoenix down. Please. Yay, it's dead. What does this spell do? That's more HP plus materials, and we get God's Hand, which is Tifa's actual best weapon. I think. Damn, the submarine! Damn, so just burn time of the huge materia. I love how they're all just moving back and forwards up there. It's like they don't know what to do. Alright, more reefers. And thankfully I have full cure, so shouldn't be... There we go, right to good old 2013 health. Back when times were good. Let's see what we have here. Battle Trumpets! Because that's what you need when going into battle, a battle trumpet. Just like we're fighting in the 1880s. Okay, that's the ramp they'd use for the normal submarine. Let's head over here. I'm fairly certain there's a couple of items you need to pick up here before you get on the sub, so I'm gonna keep an eye out. They're literally just moving back and forth. Okay, receive the scimitar, that's pretty important, and Leviathan scales. I think I'll want to take those back to Wuton at some point. What are you guys doing? This feels like the area is broke. Did the area broke? Fellas, what are you doing? What are we doing here right now? Can I join in? You! Kate says Warhorn. For what he needs to reenact Braveheart. They can take our materia. They can never take our GP! I had to think about that one a little bit. Literally just deleted them. Alright. You guys need help? Did you take him? You're not taking over the ship! I'm not certain whether or not this is intentional or not, they're just spinning. Alright, I mean, I need to get on the sub anyway, so, all aboard. Okay, break only hits 1. Here, have an Ultima. Which goes weirdly fast. 5,000, wow. Oh, we get a free Shinra Beta, nice. Alright, into the sub. Getting Raiders of the Lost Ark vibes from this. You want the sub? Just try and take it. Sir, maybe we shouldn't miff them off? As we just walk to them like we, Oh. We are surrounded! Let me just, fix that right away. Let's deal with you. We'll hit you. And, Barrett can have the rest of them. Let me shoot from my drill arm. I have no idea how this works. I'm not sure it was intended for you to use Anger Max with Barrett's drill arm. Where did the bullets come out? Come on, Shinji, follow me! Urgh! Damn, man, what the... Hey, yo, remember, I was leader first, man! Hey, yo, we come a long way since we got on this train. Lots of things change, this and that. It's nice to see you coming back into your groove as leader, Barrett. I feel like it was just on this little arc where he's like, I'm not cut out to be a leader, not after losing Jesse. You know, it's like he's starting to get back into the groove of things. It's nice. Let me just check our materials first, see how we're doing. Still got a fair bit to go. Oh, I had MP Plus this whole time. That makes sense. I just Phoenix for some reason. I completely forgot I just had Phoenix this whole time. Yeah, it feels like I could do with a few old materials, but again, using rune stuff, so just leveling, leveling, leveling. And more leveling. I feel the one character I could just probably just... Actually, hold up. I think I do have a, another wizard's... Yeah, another wizard bracelet. I'm gonna put that on Cloud for the time being and give him... Where is it? Where is it? The ribbon. You know, generally just the best stuff, and just... have him carry all the enemy skill stuff. Aside from that one. Let's see, Barrett's got all these ones. I'm just gonna throw them back here. This also means I can just throw another free material on Barrett as well, which is nice. MP Plus. Nah. I'll leave the added stuff on there. I'm thinking, because we have Phoenix... Where'd that elemental go? There's that elemental gone. Phoenix elemental. Time. We'll change that to bolts. Well, you know what? We'll just throw a whole bunch of all materials on there. All my mastered ones. You know, just for flavor. Yeah, I should be fine with that. I was thinking it was weird that a lot of my gear just seriously vanished, but alright. Save points. Here we are inside the submarine in case you mess up. Into the bridge. No, no, this is terrible! You don't have much time left, I don't want to die. I mean, you could just leave through the submarine. There's still so much more I've got to do. I've not even had the prawn vindaloo. I've never read a book. Never even got to do my special victory dance in battle. Alright, make this your first victory. I mean, you could just leave. Just go on, show them. Yes, sir. Remember your last training. Begin. Yes, sir. I'm back, and now I've got no regrets. Attack! Take him prisoner. I ain't got time for this. This is where Cloud's little dance goes. Someone, please. I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore. The lack of space, the shaking, the roar of the engine. Stop your blubbering! How are we gonna move this without you? Hey, it's moving! Oh, she's also doing a little funny jig. Oh man, this sucks. Shouldn't you do something? Hey, you're right. I do feel a little better driving. No sweat, just leave everything to me. Now we get this funny underwater music. Don't worry! If it breaks down, I'll smack you one. That'll fix it. Thank you, I'm happy to be a hostage. I'll hold my breath, so hurry! Oh yeah, just like, let's read the manual. Beginner's edition. Button placements. They actually work this time. Speed up. I love how fire has an exclamation point. Speed up. Speed down. Fire! Ascend, ascend. Right rotation, left rotation. Presently on the ocean floor near Junon, a red leader submarine is carrying a huge material being escorted by a covert Shinra submarine unit. Furthermore, it's confirmed that several mines have been dispersed on the ocean floor, so I'm guessing this is going to be a little tricky. The ocean floor can only be monitored on the Shinra's sonar ready screen. We subsequently detecting the sonar, get in front of the enemy detected sub and lock on! Press square to fire the torpedo! The mines are found in front of the radar screen are all the indicators. The mines inflict great damage, so be careful. 10 minutes! Get to the enemy submarine, concentrate attack on alert. Push R1 and use your radar. Sit in the seat. Everything seems set. Mission starts. If all else fails, you can just restart. This switch. Main screen turn on. Change the screen mode. Warning! Slow. Oh, it goes in reverse as well. Okay. I didn't expect it to take so short. What was that? See. It was making this whole big deal about how this is gonna be super tricky. I just do it in like 30 seconds. Phew. We did it. A huge material ship at the bottom of the sea by now. Let's continue the search. All Shinra submarine units. Do you read? Repeat. Must be from Shinra. Report number 2. Is it us? Alright, I'll do it. This is Shinra number 2. Everything's under control. Situation normal. What happened? Okay, your next mission is... return to Junon Dock. We will transport the huge material from the airport. Those without other assignments will report to guard duty. A certain somebody can literally just appear right in front of you. Alright, we're at that part where we have to deal with him. I'll keep that in mind. That is all. Over and out. Junon Airport. We should make it if we hurry. Forget about the huge materia for now. We're climbing. Let me out. Oh, my ears! Let me out! I hate this! Woomph. So yeah, we now have 2 vehicles now. Just the submarine and placing it on and off in bays like this one. This is a little something that I didn't realize in last part. The fact that once you get the high wind, the buggy and the Bronco just vanish. Meaning I couldn't get Aqualung anyway if I wanted to. The video game Stockholm Syndrome. I know the actual syndrome itself, just not the any games under that name. Alright, let's just head back to Junon for the time being. Still criminal, they still make us just pay the toll just to go up. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in! Tell the video games. Halo Infinite? Yeah, same. That and Destiny 1. Though I'd call that less so Stockholm Syndrome, more so sunken cost fallacy. It's partially why I'm more willing to just go back and play older games so I don't have to put up with any of that nonsense. Like this one, I'm having a whale of a time with this game. Finish loading the huge material, all we have to do is ready the cargo ship, Gelnica, for transport, and we're done. That syndrome for your favorite games? I'm not too certain that I do. At least not anymore. If anything, there are a few games where I'm sort of left wishing there was more. A good one being Adventure 2, after completing, getting all the S ranks and such for that, I was just sitting there wishing that there was more to the game. I'm going in completely the wrong direction. The airport is not this way. I'm just used to going that way for traveling to Costa del Sol. I kind of miss the Disc 1 Juno music, to be honest. It felt a lot more jovial. And then again, considering what we're going up against at this point of the game, I suppose it makes sense that things are a little bit more in dire straits. Right, I think airport is this way. The box is gone, and kind of where they didn't use that at the start of the game, huh? Oh no, it's getting away! Also, there's no way that those 4 dinky propellers could possibly, propel it. Oh no, the huge materia! Let's go after it! Hey, where are they headed? Rocket Town, of course. So yeah, we're gonna need to go to Rocket Town, but first ooh, more soldiers and that massive magnum again. I was wondering when I'd run into it, and it spins when you hit it. It's amazing. And it shoots missiles. I want one of these for my house. I'm just going to, Big God real quick. Because that thing kind of stings. You just don't think drilling flies people being held against your will, but liking something anyway. In this case, playing a game you dislike but feeling addicted to it. Yeah. I think that's the connotation they, at least the one I got from that. Come on, I'm sure you got something on you. Okay, nothing of worth. Goodbye. Yeah, why do they need the Bronco again? That is a very good point. They have all these massive Gelnicas just flying around. Surely they wouldn't need stuff as simple as just something as small as a Bronco. Right, I think at this point I kind of want to go down and get the other huge material. As I'm fairly certain you can go do that now. Or am I wrong? Ah. Good old water. It's kind of weird. We're coming up to, like, I don't think we're even really near the end of this point, but it already feels like I'm going to miss a lot of this game. I've had a whale of a time with it. I mean, obviously we haven't got to sort of the very, very end, but it feels like most of the game is behind us now anyways. Let's get in the subby. Oh, there he is! How do you move? How do you move? Right. Oh, there he is again. Right, just trying to think, where do I need to go in order to find this huge materia? Because I'd rather not bump into him if I can help it. Because that is Emerald Weapon. A super boss, which you normally fight when you're like level 999. When you're at max level. Yep. Casually running into a super boss. Do not venture too close to the huge floating monster. The boss is too powerful. It will appear in a different location, right. Located in the southernmost area of the ocean. Let's go head there first. And he's just casually just floating around. I hate this. Leave me alone, you hell beast. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Please, just leave me be. I kinda hate this. I'm just waiting for him to just sort of jump me at this point. Here we go. So this is the leader sub. Damn, makes me sick just thinking about it. Huge materia recovered. No damage appears to have been sustained. That's good to hear. Received huge materia. Alright, let's get out of here. I'd rather not spend... This is the thing, because of that I kind of want to stay out of the water as often as I can. I suppose it's kind of intentional that way. Also, I feel as though the submarine could be faster. It's like I'm just flying around... Compared to just blazing around here in the high wind, this is like a little tugboat. Alright, let's just get out. Turn me into low tier god. Just wait until we run into Mecha Sonic. Something else you can pick up underwater now so you don't have to backtrack later. Ooh. Are you referring to the sunken Gelnica? Because I thought that was later. Yeah, I thought the sunken Gelnica was at a later point. But if you say so, let's just hope we don't bump into him. Northernmost section of the ocean. Ah, not the Gelnica, right. I think I know what you're talking about now. I have to go to the most northern point. Also, real quick question, is the submarine landlocked? Because most of the ocean here is just sort of, it doesn't look like you can go out into sort of the big, wide open areas of the corners of the map. Please tell me Emerald Weapon isn't here. Please tell me Emerald Weapon isn't here. Alright, this looks like a, game. Here we go. Ooh, what's this? Seems like a key to somewhere. Seems really old. Analysis completed. Exact date of origin undetermined. Estimated to be several thousand years old. Also, Yuffie's just doing a little jig in the corner. I love how after we've just taken the submarine, they're still standing there. Like, you could have easily gotten off when we made dock back in Junon. What? You guys are like super dedicated, just standing there for the entire rest of the game. Near to park in Junon Harbor or Costa del Sol, right. Several thousand years. Ancients. Receive key to the Ancients. Alright, let's get out of the water quick. I'm guessing that was the thing you wanted me to come after. Also, please don't let Emerald Weapon be out here. Okay. Let's just haul it back to Junon and then make our way to Rocket Town. 1,000 years really young. I'm certainly hoping you're right about that key to the Ancients being a key item. Okay, for a section of the game that you'll need to cut short. Yes, I'm looking at the guy because I don't want to mess anything up. I was super worried about the submarine game botching that, but then that happened. Alright, Rocket Town, here we come. Rocket Town is this way, I think. Like, compared to the high one is just so fast. It's hilarious. Actually, can you park the high one in this? No, you can't. I'm guessing the only way to actually get into the saucer now is via Corel, right? Who isn't casually millions in age? I feel there's a your mama joke in there somewhere, but I'm above that. Anyways, Rocket Town is over here. But first, I kind of want to see what's going on in Wuton with these Leviathan scales. Can I do anything with these? Because if I heard these things are supposedly linked to Wuton, which is where we got Leviathan, so I figure it's important. Let's have a look-see. Scale of the Sea God. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I know where we need to go now. Because apparently, back up here, there was a cave filled with fire, which we couldn't do anything about. Still just gives me so much Naruto vibes, it's unreal. Yuffie pledging herself to be the 4th Hokage. So yeah, it feels like even now I'm just learning a whole bunch about this game, which would have been really useful for me to know earlier. Like the whole select button thing, that's wild. Also, that's a pretty crazy move you got there. It'd be a shame if someone did that to you. Yay! Yeah, because supposedly there's something in here which we can use, so... Here we have all this fire. The scale of the sea god shines. Ah, my eyes! Now we can just move through the cave. There's something here. A steel as well material, which is perfect for Yuffie. Let's see, materials. Luck plus, Chocobo Lure, Manipulate, Morph, Sense. I think after that, I don't think we're going to be needing Sense for a little bit. We'll just throw the Steel as well material on there as well, just to level it up. Because I was thinking, you could probably just... If you have only a mug material, a maxed out steel material, so you can only use mug. Caterpillars! Nuke them! No, not the silk. Judge James. I thought I was done with all the funky names. Alright, let's just throw Beta. Dancing? What are you doing to me? Oh, stealing my MP, will you? We'll have some more. That's what I thought. Lovely. Light curtain. Also, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with all this deadly waste. Three of these, huh? I'm just gonna hit... I can't use Aqualung, alright. One of these has got to have Aqualung. Oh, you're kidding me. Fire heals them. I should have known. And Magic Breath heals them as well? Ah. Is there anything you're weak against? Let's... Aqualung. Please. Do something. There we go. A fire veil, huh? Alright, I think we're done in Wu-Tai. I kept calling it Wu-Ton, but it's Wu-Tai. The most optional place in the game. Think so? I guess there's nothing I can do about it. Running around like a fool and help matters any, so we may as well sit back and have a beer. At this point, it's all some people can do, I suppose. It's kind of sad. Anyways, let's go to Rocket Town. It's time to finally go to Rocket Town, and I think it's best I save outside of Rocket Town since we currently have 3 of the 4 huge materias. From what I've read up, there's at least only 4. Save up. Rocket pad, launch pad. Feel embarrassed? It's okay. It's all good. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff I can do before we go to Rocket Town, actually, so, let's have a look here. I know the Gelnica is probably something I should save for later, but there's something else from the looks of it. Sorry about this, I'm just looking up the, guides and such. For this, I think we just travel all the way over here. Again, my apologies. Back to Junon, because that's where the sub is. Yes, I want to go. Oh, you can just double tap to instantly drop, huh? And I think you're gonna want to bring out Vinny. Well, you know, good old Edward Cullen. Let's see, let's give you the bun line. Kind of weird that he's the only one with a double growth material, which actually has, linkage on it. What should we put on him, though? We got Magic Plus, we got MP Plus, just all the plusages. Let's just throw Poison on there, why not? And as for Barret... let's just throw the Choco Lure on there, why not? Apparently there's something near Costa del Sol which I also can get. Over to the peninsula where Costa del Sol is located. Okay, just gotta go behind from the looks of it. Even here we just get the super suspenseful music as well, huh? Okay, I think this is it. We gotta go in here, into this freaky little cave. Emerald Weapon can surely never find me in here. It's a shame as well, because the underwater music here is actually quite calming. You can probably just sit here. It's sort of like the underwater theme from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire was just, quite calming. Also, where am I now? I think I can, is there anywhere where I can make ports? Can I please get out of the submarine, please? I want to get off the submarine. I want to get off oh, there we go. We gotta go in here, into this waterfall here. Sephiroth. That voice. It can't be. Lucretia? Edward? Lucretia, stay back! Not again! I thought we were done with Nibelheim. Why? It's Bella. Of course it's Bella. I have died every day waiting for you. All alone I believe I could love you for 1,000 years. If she's happy then, I don't mind. She's pregnant. I'm against it. Why experiment on humans? She and I are scientists. After that, a child was born to Lucretia. That child's name was... dun dun dun... Sephiroth. Oh no, she fell over. How can you cause the fall of the like that? Oh! Really just shot him, huh? Oof. Ah, so he became the result of the experiments, huh? This body is the punishment that's been given to me. I was unable to stop Gast and Hojo and Lucretia. I wasn't unable to stop them. All I was able to do was watch. That was my punishment. Lucretia, you're alive? I wanted to disappear. I couldn't be with anyone. I wanted to die, but the Genova inside me wouldn't let me die. Lately I dream a lot about Sephiroth, my dear, dear child. Ever since he was born I never got to hold him. Not even once. You can't call me his mother. That is my sin. Back! Stay back! Edward, won't you please tell me? What? If Sephiroth is still alive? I heard that he died 5 years ago, but I see him in my dreams so often. I know that physically, like myself, he can't die so easily. Please, Edward, tell me. Let him cook. Lucretia, Sephiroth is dead. So this whole subplot is one of the many things that gets ruined the more as explained. This is really all you get in OGFs of 7, but it... But Dudge's Cerberus puts a hamper on things? Oh, I certainly imagine. Oh, so is there anything else in here? Nope. Okay, then. I guess that was just a thing we had to do. Just want to check my, inventory here, just in case we get anything else interesting. I guess that's it. Question mark, question mark, question mark. After engaging in 10 battles, you can return to Lucretia's crystal cave with Vincent and your party again to retrieve stuff. Okay. Okay, I need to do like 6 battles and come back. Do I need to have Vincent in the party? Also, can I actually find enemies in here? I wonder. I think the best thing we can do is just head back to Costa and just run around there for a bit. It's fine though, I just want to get this out of the way first and foremost. A lot more underwater adventuring than I was actually anticipating. I was expecting just to go in and get all the huge materials. I mean, we got most of them already. Is Emerald Weapon around here? No, he isn't. Honestly, with Emerald Weapon running around, it's sort of like a horror game at this point. You know, run into the terrifying big green monster and die instantly. It's like every creepypasta game ever. Alright, it's time to make docking coaster. Can I not... Please, I want to be free. Okay, alright, guess back to June on I go then. Kind of weird that that's the only place you can really make port, I suppose. We can just run around the oh wait, we can go back to the grinding spot, can't we? I can showcase how I do my grinding up to this point before we get to the Gelnica. Because I've heard a lot of stuff about this sunken Gelnica place and how it's one of the best grinding places in the game for endgame. Yes, just let me through, troll toll. Toll troll. Yeah, I can imagine just how many times I've seen this particular sequence. Just going back and forth in and out of Junon. I really do wish there was a faster way in, though. It's one of my few gripes with this place. Super easy to get out. Not so quick getting in. Just thinking, if I ever do come back and stream this, I... like, do a second playthrough, I would be definitely interested in seeing how a... oh. Don't even have to set the alarms anymore, wow. Alright, let's just do a Comet 2. Go get him! Pretty sure I mentioned this before, but I love how, the whole game is based around us trying to stop the ultimate spell Meteor, and yet we're casually just throwing around the, little baby version of it with Comet. And arguably, its even bigger brother, the, ultimate of destructive spells, Ultima. It seems super weird to me that Ultima isn't given the sort of present you'd expect from a super powerful spell like that. Oh, so yeah, I mostly just came here for grinding a fair bit off stream before the whole, hot springs thing, just, to level up a whole bunch of materials, because the enemies here, for this point in the game, really do give a fair amount of AP. Oh, it's crazy just how much MP Vincent already has. I also want to amend something real quick. A little mistake I made, a little oopsie. I was led to assume that Vincent was the second best caster in the game. But I suppose we could almost consider it up for debate, considering Cloud has a better magic stat, but Edward has a slightly worse magic stat, but a better MP stat. He has more MP, but slightly less powerful magic, so I guess it evens out a little bit. Also can't help but wonder what if I were to just put MP Turbo on Ultima. Then again, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm fairly certain at this point Comet 2 could probably do more damage. Considering, much like in the Mystery Dungeon games, multi-hit moves are king. Look at that, already we're just scything through a whole bunch of AP here. It's gonna be fun going through all this again. Almost maxed out our Magic Plus as well, huh? Everyone had spent the whole time here grinding, just figured that, It'll be nice to showcase this off as we do the necessary number of battles. Also, look how much damage that puts out. Just a shame the damage is sort of randomized. Yeah. As you probably know, I do prefer to cut out as much grinding as I can on stream, so... as I tend to find it to be the least interesting part of any RPG, just in general. Lost track of how many battles I've already done, so... we're just gonna keep going. Keep going. Not sure if I'll actually get any indication of when I've reached the prerequisite amount, but... in the meantime, a whole bunch more free AP. Look at that. Barrett's already hit the health cap. I just wanted to check the little thing here. Ah, so we're only a little ways off from actually getting Tornado. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Sort of weird that all these, I suppose, unique spells, which I'm sort of used to seeing in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, are just linked to this one materia. I don't expect them to be their own thing, but nope, you just get Freeze, Break, Tornado, and Flare. Weirdly enough, I don't think Break is actually in Kingdom Hearts, at least not to my knowledge. Could be wrong. Actually, what happens when I sound the alarm here? Aside from hurting my ears. Because it feels like after the reactor, not really much changes, because normally to do grinding in here, you need to set off the alarms first in order to summon all the enemies. Let's do... now let's just shoot them. Or just wait for them to fall over at their own accord. But yeah, this is also how I have as much money as I do. Because the payout you get from these guys is also not too shabby. At least from the volume of enemies I've actually done. You know what? Let's try a Choco Buckle. Go, my son! Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Choco Buckle does damage according to how many times you fled from battle. Didn't think it'd be, that weak, though. I think we've done enough. A Magic Plus was born! Let's just put the baby one on you for the time being. There we go, Magic Plus, so we're right back to, just thinking, is there anything else I can put on you for the time being? Testament to your result? I mean, I used to do shiny hunting, I'm used to it. Let's throw this Restore on you for the time being, why not? I think we're done here. I will fight everything! I mean, obviously, I used to run from stuff all the time back in Pokemon for, to poor avail. It's just free XP at the end of the day. Yep, let's finally get out of here and see if we got all the prerequisite fights we need to, and hopefully not get jump scared by Emerald Weapon again. I'm also gonna miss these funny little Lego helicopters. Also really going to be looking forward to seeing how a lot of this looks with all the fancy Echo S mods on and such. Where you actually get to see the in-battle models in the overworld rather than the admittedly charming blocky models. With Tifa's one polygon. I just noticed looking at the screen the propellers don't move because of the bit rate. That's funny to me. Bit rate, frame rate, just find it funny that the propellers just don't move. So it really is just like a Lego helicopter being picked up and just moved about the place like you're playing it as a kid. Anyways, here we go. Please, no emerald weapon. I'm wondering if emerald weapon just sort of hangs out around the central area, if anything. Probably makes sense. Too jarring. Personally, prefer the more stylized chibi models. Yeah, I can definitely respect that. That sort of keeps it more in line with the classic Final Fantasy aesthetic, I suppose. Up we go. Please, I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. There we go. A Mako catastrophe is happening in Midgar City. Oh, there we go. Lucretia. Received death penalty. Received chaos. Finally, we got Jack Garland in our team. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, death penalty is Edward / Vincent's ultimate weapon. And chaos is, if we can find it in here, is level 4 limit. I'm getting less human. Honestly, I'm gonna kill chaos. Honestly, Dirge of Cerberus just must be the most mid-2000s thing ever. Because I've heard it's sort of being compared a fair bit to Shadow the Hedgehog in terms of tone. I will admit that alone just sort of has me at least a little bit interested. Just to see the carnage unfold. Also, would you recommend looking for the Gelnica now or later? Because I'm thinking maybe at the very least checking out the Gelnica after Rocket Town. Notice how every character has a final hit and final weapon in separate areas and separate quests. Yeah, that's, I suppose, a testament to Vincent's rush developments / inclusion. Vincent's literally just, oh hey, all of his stuff. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how they handle this in, the third in this remake trilogy, I suppose. Because I'm not certain if or not we actually got much about Vincent in Rebirth, or is that sort of spoilerific? Alright, time for you to go, Edward. Hello, Tifa. Bringing you back into the fold for the time being. I think for where we're going, I think I want to put a, where's my steel materials? Steel as well. Where's my steel? Could have sworn I had one somewhere. Where did my level 3 steel go? Throw... manipulate... Oh, there it is. Let me just check here, see what else we can just throw on. Magic plus... Let's throw in another HP plus, why not? Yeah, sort of gives her a bit more of a buffer, I suppose. If we're really going to be going that route, I kind of want to just bring Edward back in to use the tent. That's sort of an interesting thing I've been reminded of, actually. In Kingdom Hearts, you have tents, but you also have cottages, which are like even better tents. Not really sure whether or not cottages are in this game, but I'm guessing they're in other Final Fantasy games. I'm just thinking, what exactly would a cottage do that a tent cannot in this game? Aside from maybe being useful in not just a save point. Let me just check here. Rocket Town, I think, is over here. How could it be better by a tent being a full hill? Yeah. It's sort of weird that you have tent, then cottage in Kingdom Hearts. I want to go down. There we go. Just gotta double tap to ascend immediately. That must be hell on your system. Okay, let me just check, see what else needs to be doing here. Look, the disparity between everybody's health here is hilarious. Okay, boss fight, get in the rocket. Right. It should be interesting. Thankfully I've saved beforehand, so hopefully we shouldn't have too many problems. What's young President Rufus doing by getting all these mechanics together? Sure, it's getting serious about launching that piece of crap rocket, but why now? There's a bunch of Shinra people that are messing with the rocket. It's my rocket. Alright. I mean, what's Rocket Town without his rocket, surely? We gotta go stop this. A spectacle. There's something about to happen. Oh, I'm so excited. Looks like they're getting ready for launch. You gotta wonder, really. Those terrorists are here! Your animations actually work. I might actually be in trouble. $999 damage, let's go! We've hit the damage cap. Damage cap has been achieved. What are you gonna call it? Town? Just like the City of City in Sonic Forces. Don't let them get any further! Everyone, attack! Don't mess with me, I have a Tifa. She's hooked up on antidepressants and she's ready to go. She could take on this entire platoon herself at this point. Yeah, that's the Power Soul setup. Just cursed, cursed ring, Power Soul, Odin added effect, added Death Blow. Oh, you ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. The hell do you mean, What is that in the back? That's not a, that's not a soldier, isn't it? He's just a, looks like something Vincent would transform into. Alright. Water Wave. You're gonna regret that. Urgh. Seriously, that does more damage than Ultima. Still severely regret the fact that my mic didn't work during my Mystery Dungeon streams. Had a whale of a time with that as well. At least up until the endgame dungeons where it took forever. Oh no, Tifa's dying, we gotta wrap up quick. That's the thing, as soon as you get hit by other status effects which hamper your movements, it's a high risk, high reward sort of situation. But hey, wait, Shinji! If you're gonna get those Smeg and Shinra off my rock, then take me with you. Alright, I mean, obviously we gotta take May as well. Change party. Change party. Alright, let's show those damn Shinras. Gonna need to get some actual... I just love how, at this point, you know what, let's just You know what? No. Better idea. Partisan, you finally got your, triple growth weapon, the scimitar. Let's throw some stuff onto there. I'm thinking, for the time being, Leviathan and... Where is it? There it is, Phoenix. And I think we'll just, for the time being, throw... Earth on there to make up for it. Long range, HP plus. We'll throw in an MP plus for the time being. Actually, better idea. We'll give you your wizard bracelet for now. So now you can actually do stuff. So we'll throw on these all materias. And then give you, let's see. We'll give you ice, we'll give you fire, we'll give you that which you desire. Alright. I think we're good. Up the ladder we go. What a thrill. Just thinking, how's this gonna work anyway? The rocket's off kilter. It's gonna just blast off on an angle, like the Challenger. You again. We'll eliminate anyone who gets in Shinra's way. I forgot to take the counterattack off of Tifa. This might not end well. Yeah, steal. Please, steal. Because I know you have a particular weapon. Oh no. I've made a terrible mistake. And she also has cover as well. Please. Don't do this to me. Wouldn't steal anything. Nine. Oh no. Oh no, he's dead. But I missed out on a good piece of armor. Oh no. Oh. I'm too powerful now. The goddess. You! Why are you here? Root of the Turk should have been here! Too bad. Those guys are over there. Oh man, the Turk's being done in like that. But I won't let you through! You know what? How about him? Have fun, Tifa! Look at that. And the thing is, she also gets stronger the more damage she takes, so the lower health she has, the more damage she does, and just feeds into this whole feedback loop of just being able to punch holes in time. It's gonna be a nightmare once I finally get the double cut. Hey, what the hell are you guys doing? Hey, just when I thought something was going on, you came back. Listen to me, Captain. We're gonna launch this rocket. What are you talking about? We're gonna blow up a materia bomb in this and blow up a meteor. Our rocket's gonna save the planet. Oh, this is gonna be so, man, this is so cool! Wait a minute. Shut up, just shut the hell up! How's the rocket? It's pretty much okay, but... the plans are running the meteor on autopilot, but the most important device is broken. Broken? How's the repair going? Shara's doing it. Oh great, what a bunch of wizards you guys are! She's gonna take 100 years! I'll take over, so don't worry about any darn autopilot. Hey, go ahead. Go tell everyone. Alright, Captain, good luck. We ended up in this situation again. Hey, Del, what are you doing? There are generations of knowledge and wisdom inside the materia. We're gonna borrow their powers and save the planet from Sephiroth. There's no way we can lose the huge materia. You understand that, right? Yeah, I understand. I understand that materia is precious, but I also understand what you're thinking. But listen, I don't give a rat's ass whether it's science or magical power. No. I guess if I had to choose, I'd put my money on the power of science. Humans only used to walk on the ground, but now they can fly. And finally, we're about to go into outer space. Science is a power created and developed by humans, and science just might be what saves the planet. I was able to earn my living thanks to science, so to me, there's nothing greater. Now quit your worrying about what the Shinra's gonna do. I don't want to regret not having done something later. But Del, we already had one permanent death. Shut the hell up, I don't want to hear it. Alright, time to get to work. Anyone who ain't involved, get the hell out of here. What the hell happened? Hey! Palmer, what the hell did you do? They said they finished repairing the autopipe, so I launched it. Goddamn, Shara! Why don't you pick the gate to get fast? Damn, won't even budge, completely locked up. Hey, almost left off. No countdown? Just don't seem the same without it. Hey, blast off! They even have like the Fallout like I forget the name of the particular lighting there, the light bulb numbers. Love. Oh, and Rocket Town has just been flattened. Good God Almighty, and they didn't even handle the support beams. This thing's just gonna... This is the worst NASA launch in NASA history, assuming NASA is still a thing in this universe. Or, you know, just some other nondescript space exploration organization. Blanked palm out of my memory gets hit by a semi... Oh. I finally made it. Outer space. Now let's see, how's the course set? Yep, it's headed for a collision with meteor. Can't we do something if it goes on where... That damn Palmer went out of his way to lock the autopilot device. We might not be able to change course. Is this the end? Huh? The hell you say? You're still young. Don't give up so easily. I'm not gonna crash into meteor. Just watch. I keep an escape pod on the rocket for emergencies like this. You can keep an escape pod on like a NASA space shuttle? I suppose it makes more sense than one being hidden in a pyramid. I deciphered the lock code on the escape pod. We'll be right before we crash into meteor. Hey, what about the huge materia? Ugh. If you want the materia, do whatever you want. There should be there after you climb the ladder. You sure? I don't know. I know what I said a minute ago. Maybe all that I really want was just to go into outer space. So, why don't you all do whatever you think is right? Alright, gotta just, Hey, Shinji. Okay, ladder's this way. Another ladder sequence, what a thrill! I finally found the huge materia. This is like the 4th one. It's like they grow on trees or something. Why is it just the NASA shuttle in the pyramid anyway? Yeah. So instructions of the lock can only be opened when we enter the passcode from this control panel. Alright, I think I know how this works. Try and operate it. Enter passcode. So I think it's... Shinji, you know how to use it, right? Every time it says enter passcode, press one of the face buttons. If punching the right code, it'll unlock and you get the huge materia. So what order am I supposed to enter the passcode in? I don't know, just try to punch in the code randomly. I think that's the right one. Passcode confirmed. Identified as an authorized user. Unlocked. Whoa, pretty good. You got the passcode on a single try. You must have known the password. If not, it's impossible. Yes, it's not like the internet exists. Got huge materia. That's all 4 of them. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Down to the escape pods. Time to abandon ship. Wow, this place is sparking up a storm still. Oh, you kidding? She's still aboard? Gah! My damn leg's stuck in the debris. Dell! I can't. It's so heavy I can't lift it. Even with my monstrous strength with this curse ring. Don't worry about me. Hurry up and go. If we don't hurry, this rock is gonna crash in a meteor. I can't go without my friends. Not again. You smaghead! No time to worry about other people. I'm gonna do whatever I can. Come on! You're stupid. You're real smegging stupid. Tank number 8 blew up. So tank number 8 really was malfunctioning. Sure, yeah, you were right. But this is the end for me. Don't say that, Dell. You're still aboard? Shara! I tagged along. I'm coming to help you. You stupid smegger! Sorry. And with the power of free, we finally managed to save Dell and his busted up leg. Escape pod is this way. Please hurry. How much room is there in this escape pod anyway? Hurry. I'm going to detach the escape pod. Hey, Shara, does this pod really fly? It'll be okay. I've checked it. Then, I'm relieved. Thanks. Ah, he actually made up with her in the end. Yay. Well, that's certainly an escape pod. Definitely it won't compromise the structural integrity of the shuttle. It's literally just a ball drifting in space. So, this is outer space. Man, it's the real thing. I'm really here, in outer space. So long, Shimmer number 26. Does this thing have seatbelts, by the way? It's gonna be real awkward if we just land in the ocean upside down and then get eaten by Emerald Weapon. There it goes. No materia in it, so we can only hope it, Gotta say, that's definitely quite a small rocket. Boom! Boom! Even Buchenhagen was blinded, just sitting in his study. I think that just made it angrier. Did that do it? Oh. Yep. Okay, that actually took a sizable dent out of it. Now it just looks like those sort of, CG brains from early, 2000s CG cartoons. It's like it's having a brain blast moment, actually. Oh yeah, it looks like it just made it angrier. Buchenhagen is displeased. What actually happened to the Sister Ray anyway? They're all so torn up about it as well. Rufus and the others' plan was a failure. What a bust. But I kinda hoped it'd work. We've been bothering them as much as we can. But there ain't no other way. Wonder if we've been wrong this whole time. Makes you like totally worried, doesn't it? Don't worry. Think! What will you have in 500 years, Amaterasu? Hey, the girl's rad. You start worrying and there's no stopping it. Things just start falling apart and gets worse and worse. You're pretty damn optimistic. You up to something? Yeah, I've been thinking about this and that. All the time we've been up here looking at the planet. I've been thinking, even when we're floating in the ocean in that escape pod. I've been thinking too about the universe, planet, ocean. How wide and big, no matter where I go and what I do, it won't change a thing. Maybe you're right. But I came up with something different. I always thought this planet was so huge. But looking at it from the space, I realized it's pretty damn small. We're just floating in the dark. Kinda makes you feel powerless. On top of that, it's got Sephiroth festering inside like a sickness. That's why I say the planet's still a kid. A little kid sick and trembling in the middle of this huge here universe. Cloud let the intrusive thoughts out for a minute. Someone's gotta protect it. You follow me? That someone is us. Tell, that's beautiful. Yo, Tell! You forgot to me! So now what? How we gonna protect the planet from media? Hell if I know. I was kidding. I'm still thinking about that. Huh? Like, huh? What is it, Fido? Did Timmy fall in the well? Did you, like, totes hear something? Maybe it's the planet Scream, or is it Meteor? Hey, how do we know that this is really the planet Scream? Did you forget? Buchenhagen told us. Buchenhagen. Let's like totally see Grandfather to Cosmo Canyon, yes! I'm sure I'll like totes be able to help us. Find something that'll be helpful. Alright, and the machines in Cosmo Canyon were presents of Professor Gast. Wrapped up in the planet's strange notion and surrounded by Shinra-made machines. Science and the planet lived side by side in that old man's heart. Alright, I guess we're going. Let's. Still right outside Rocket Town. Let's, change up the party. Change up the party. If we're going to Cosmo Canyon, we're gonna want to bring Amaterasu along for the ride. Cosmo Canyon, I think, is this way. Still magic can't land anywhere but the green areas. No matter. I love how it just comes to sunset only when you actually get to Cosmo Canyon. It's funny. I don't have time for you. Just thinking as well if May's gonna be on the team for a bit. Here, have some tranquilizers. I gotta admit, in terms of lore, this whole Tifa build is kind of messed up, considering she spent all this time trying to look after Cloud's disabledness. All the while being hooked up on tranquilizers and constantly under death sentence. It's like being Tifa is suffering. Oh, it's like you. This is like terrible. The color of that unlucky star. The children like all so scared they wouldn't even like go outside. I like rather not see it either. Alright, let's go see Bugenhagen. It's been a while. I mean, it's weird. If it weren't people like you, I'd be out of business. Okay, I don't think there's anything here which, I mean, obviously there's stuff that bypasses the Power Soul, but generally speaking, no new weapons here to speak of. Let's just go and see the big man himself. After another swig. Come on. Work with me, Cloud. There we go. You can do it. Still wondering how you get up to the roof there. I'm guessing you just have to go in from the inside. Ah yes, there's a ladder here. Let's ransack Bugenhagen's house. Does he have anything? He just has a bed. He has a couch for some reason. I guess, tea parties, and then his comical telescope. Anything around here? Nope. It's not letting me go down. There we go. I was gonna say I went off Mr. Bones' wild ride. Hello, Bugenhagen.
Ho ho ho! If you ever needed my wisdom, you're always welcome here.
Yeah, that's why we came.
Oh, what to do? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have a good long look at ourselves.
Or, you know, just consult the internet.
There's always something in the deepest reaches of our hearts. Something buried or something forgotten.
Like the fact Cloud has been lying to himself for 5 years.
Remember it. Whatever it is, must certainly be what you're all looking for.
That's easy enough to say, but I can't remember a thing.
It must be there. Look harder.
Imagine just saying that to an amnesia patient. Just remember harder, damn you.
Like, no good. We can't, like, do it alone. We have, like... We need to have, like, the others here.
Alright, everybody just cram into this tiny observatory room.
Do you see it? What it is that you're searching for?
Nope. Near thing. Nah, can't come up with a thing.
Me neither. I don't get any of this.
I remember Maria a lot. No, not that. You haven't remembered. You haven't forgotten. That's not it. How do you say... Maria was right there all along? right by our side. She was so close. We couldn't see her. What Maria did. The words she left behind. That reminds me, I was the same. Like, as was I. Me too. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor. But Maria is gone. Is it like totes impossible for us to carry on what Maria tried to accomplish? Wait no inches if that's what you mean. What? Did that girl go out of that place? That's it! What is it? We don't know about it, but what did Maria know? Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? I'd like totes say she returned there once again, like, correct? Perhaps I'll have you take me there. You're like going too, Grandpa? What's so surprising about that? Even I like to get out from time to time and see the outside world. I wonder what did it. I haven't felt like this in ages. It must be like the planet. The planet's like calling to you. Yeah, ooh boy. Planet is calling, alright. Ho ho ho! Then let's go. Oh yeah, Bugenhagen. I have one more thing I want to ask you. We're carrying around huge materials. This is pretty delicate stuff and we'd like to keep it in a safe place. Ho ho ho! Then we'll put it upstairs. Now, shall we be on our way? I'll teach you how to work the machine. Watch carefully now, you just pull here. And that engages the FMV. Pretty seamless, isn't it? Ho ho ho! Is this what you call huge materia? Looks pretty huge now. These are really rare materia indeed. Materia this rare contains is certain to have a special consciousness enclosed within it. Huge materia. It's glowing strangely. Get closer. The huge materia emitted a gentle glow. The color, it's the same as magic materia. Seems there's nothing I can do with that. Red one? Get closer. Near the fiery glow. The color is the same as summon materia. Get closer. Cold glow. Oh. Is that Bahamut? Bahamut, Neo-Bahamut materia glows brightly. What is this? What is this? Received Bahamut 0. You can get a whole achievement with this in art. The color is the command materia. Alright, I think we're done here. Let's go back down. Ho, good, then let's leave. Do you remember how to use the machine down below? If you ever want to see the materia, come here any time. Smells like machinery. I'd assume so, there's a whole bunch of it in here. I love this smell. Of course I love the smell of nature too. The deck's up there. Well, I'll be on the deck just passing the time. I can feel the workings of the planet like the smell of the wind. I also feel the greatness of man's wisdom and the knowledge and the smell of machinery. Well, bye for now. Whee! May as well go see what's on the deck. Hopefully, let's see if Yuffie's still up there, actually. Nope. Oh, I wonder where you're taking me. Well, I'd assume, given all the clues that have been laid out before us, the only place we have to go at this point is the Forgotten Capital again. I told Maria's mom about her death. Elmira cried herself silly. So did little Marlene. So at least she knows.
And Maria, she's dead. Guess she turned to Spiral Trinity and returned to the planet, huh? But even if she did, there's no way we'll meet her again. Maria, like, used to pat me on the nose sometimes. I used to, like, hate being treated like a child like that, but I also, like, totally loved the attention. I would, like, totally apologize to her for what I did when we first met. City of the Ancients. The Ancients. In time, that's probably what later generations will call us. It's only a matter of time for us. We all die in the end, Cloud. Okay. Okay, I think you've, been on to... You've had too much doom scrolling, Edward. I wonder what Maria felt when she was on that altar. I'm sure she wanted to give her life for the planet. Really? I wonder. I don't think that was it. I don't think she wanted to die at all, but was planning on coming back all along. She always used to talk about the next time. She talked about the future more than any of us. Maria, I wanted to give her a ride on the high wind. Level 11. Alright. Time to head back to that place. Just thinking, this would have also been an ample time for me to pick up the other enemy skill material if I'd missed it, but then again, if I did that, I probably wouldn't have had the chance to get Shrine on it, so Schwings und Roundabouts. And from what I can tell, we can just land right in the, land right here. But since we got, Edward's final limit, may as well set it. And then John was a zombie. Transforms into chaos! You know what? I think... I kinda wanna keep Edward on the team for the time being. Well, here we are again. Feels like it's been ages. It's only been like a couple of streams. We're only here for such a short period of time. John Chaos himself. Who would believe it? Still, look, it's like a super interesting area with all its architecture just literally being seashells. Really quite love it. It would be really interesting if there were other towns and RPGs which had architecture like this as well. Also, not really sure as to where I'm going. That way goes to the north, goes to the ice fields again, so I think there was something in here which we could go to, but we couldn't previously. I think I know where we need to go now. Don't see much of it in Rebirth, that's unfortunate. I'm hoping in the third game we get to see more of it as well as more of everything else. Yeah, super excited to see more of. I get ya. I think it's to the left, actually. I know this whole place is coral, but the main part of the city really just reminds me of a big mushroom. In here.
This is... Yes, exactly.
Are you getting something?
Give me a moment.
Keep thinking there's an entrance down there for some reason. Oh. Funny teleport you do, Cloud. I didn't come up here previously. This whole weird-looking thing, which definitely looked important last time.
The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing.
The planet is in a crisis, no kidding.
A crisis beyond human power, endless time. It says, when the time comes, we must search for holy.
Oh, so just throw Alexander at it? He's a holy element.
Holy? Holy. The ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from Meteor, and also the most useless spell in FF14, as it can just stunlock mobs of enemies so your tank can easily mop them up without dying. Very spammable, very effective. If a soul-seeking holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Ho ho ho! Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. Even us. It is up to the planet to decide. What is best for the planet, what is bad for the planet. All that is bad will disappear, that is all. Ho ho ho! I wonder what we humans are. Ugh. The search for holy. How do we do it? Speak to the planet. Get the white materia. This will bond the planet to humans. Then speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white material will begin to glow a pale green.
This is the end. Maria had the white materia. When Maria died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end.
Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho! Look at this! Eh? Ancient writing.
Can you read it?
It's all Greek to me!
This is no time for jokes.
I'm not an ancient, I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing.
There's a note in the chalk. Key in the music box.
It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energy to interpret just to interpret these words.
Key to what?
I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle... Then it must have been something to do with Maria.
What does it mean?
The music box over there. We'll put the key in it. I'll use the key. You all wait here. Watch closely and see what happens.
Ah, the key to the ancients, which we just happened to get earlier. Yes, just put the key in the hole. That's the weirdest looking keyhole I've ever seen. Also, I can't help but wonder, would a keyblade work here? Oh, looks like we got more FMV. Okay, so it lowers the platform. Oh, thank goodness we moved away from it.
Now, go inside. Hope might be inside, or...
Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh. Freaking teleported.
This was just a screen to project an image. Look at the image projected in the screen in the water.
Another funky FMV going on here. There she is. Look at that, the material is actually... Oh, we have to see this again. Aww. Yep. The material was green when it fell from the thing. It was actually in the midst of working, then it falls from the altar and is lost in the pool. It's just lying there in the dark.
It's glowing.
Ho ho ho! It's pale green!
Maria's already prayed for holy. After I gave up the black materia to Sephiroth, Maria's words came into my dreams. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth, and to do that, there was a secret here. That was holy. That's why... She had the white materia. Maria knew about here and what she had to do. Maria's left us with great hope, but it cost her her life, her future. I'm sorry, Maria. I should have figured this out sooner. You left without saying a word. It was so sudden, I couldn't think. That's why it took so long for me to find out, but Maria... I understand now. Maria, I'll do the rest. You mean we? What Maria left us, we shouldn't waste. Thank you, Maria. Maria's voice has already reached the planet. Just look at the glow of the white materia. But how about Holy? How come Holy isn't moving? Why? Something is getting in the way. Him. He's the only one that could do it. Sephiroth, where are you?
I mean, it's fairly obvious. He should still be back in the crater. Well, I think we're done here. Phone call.
What the? Sorry, I was a little surprised. What happened? Remember when the Junon cannon disappeared? Actually, Rufus moved it. Moved it? That big thing? Where? Why? Rufus wants to destroy Sephiroth with it. That cannon operates on huge materia, but huge materia has already been used in the rocket plan. So since the cannon's useless right now, he decided to move it. To a place where materia... No. Where Mako is gathered. And where is that?
Where could it possibly be? A place which is known for having huge amounts of Mako. Like having like 6 reactors worth of the stuff. Where could it possibly be? Oh yeah, it's Midgar. It must be a pain to just maneuver. Like there's no way you can aim that thing, surely. It just has one direction, you just have to hope it hits. Like, how do you aim a thing that long from side to side? Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see.
Don't worry about adjusting it, Reed. Once you open it all the way, everything will go full speed.
The president sure done it this time. The whole idea that meteor will disappear if we defeat Sephiroth is all wrong.
If you remember, Mr. President, it was my idea to fire Mako-powered shells.
Will the shells really reach the northern border?
Of course. But, Mr. President, let's not call it a Mako cannon. This new weapon is called the Sister Ray.
Well, I suppose that's as good as a cliffhanger to leave things on. Next week, it seems like we're going back to Midgar for real this time. As for what will happen then, well, one can only find out. Looking forward to seeing how this whole thing pans out. But until then, take care. Bye-bye.